station. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your gender? Is that war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Very young constellation, a teenage bride with a baby inside, getting high on information. And buy me a star on a boulevard, it's Californication. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. In Cobain, can you hear the sphere singing songs off station to station? And Alderon's not far away, it's Californication. Born and raised by those that praise control of population. Everybody's been there, and I don't mean no vacation. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. An earthquake's out to a girl's guitar, that's just another good vibration. And tidal waves couldn't save the world from Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Sicker than the rest, there is
just Verbo.
Oh, man.
Michael, they're your cousins.
This Romeo is bleeding, but you can't see his blood. It's nothing but some feelings that this old dog kicked up. It's been raining since you left me, now I'm drowning in the flood. You see, I've always been a fighter, but without you, I give up. Now I can't sing a love song like the way it's meant to be. Well, I guess I'm not that good anymore, but baby, that's just me. Yeah, I will love you, baby, always, and I'll be there forever and a day. Always, I'll be there till the stars don't shine, till the heavens burst and the words don't rhyme. I know when I die, you'll be on my mind, and I love you always. Now your pictures that you left behind are just memories of a different life. Something made us laugh, something made us cry, one that made you have to say goodbye. What I'd give to run my fingers through your hair, touch your lips, to hold you near when you say your prayers. Try to understand, I've made mistakes, I'm just a man. When he holds you close, when he pulls you near, when he says the words you've been needing to hear, I wish I was him, but those words are mine to say to you till the end of time. And I will love you, baby, always, and I'll be there forever and a day. Always, if you told me to cry for you, I could. If you told me to die for you, I would. Take a look at my face, there's no price I won't pay to say these words to you. Well, there ain't no luck in these loaded dice, but baby, if you give me just one more try, we can pack up our old dreams and our old lives. We'll find a place where the sun still shines. Yeah, we'll love you, baby, always, and I'll be there forever and a day. Always, I'll be there till the stars don't shine, till the heavens burn and the words don't rhyme. I know when I die, you'll be on my mind, and I love you
Yeah, good morning. But you do know Rock of Love was not John Bon Jovi. I mean, I'm assuming you know that. I don't know. But yeah, the show Rock of Love, that was not Bon Jovi. But good morning, it's Uncle Lou here. Yep, that's right, it's me, Uncle Lou, live on LouTube for you. Welcome to the morning show. Today's Thursday. Means you got Vic coming on, do his rigmarole, his LouAnon. He wants to talk about the Georgia Guidestones. I don't know what that is. So it's going to be up to Vic to let us know what it is, which is kind of the whole point to begin with. But I'm sure it's some pointless, mind-numbingly ridiculous conspiracy theory. But I'm on pins and needles here, which is why I was in such a hurry to start the show today, because I can't wait to find out all about this. So, Vic, just call in whenever you're ready. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. The Masters starts today. Tiger Woods is going to play. So, that's good for CBS and ESPN, because the ratings will be twice what they would have been. This will be the first tournament Tiger has played in 17 months. So we'll see how he does. I'll watch. Not going to lie. I'll watch. I'll watch more Masters now because Tiger Woods is playing than I would have watched if he wasn't playing. So, yay. Yay for me. I get to watch more Masters. So, anyway. What's going on? What's new? Well, nothing. 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 Any football news? Alabama kicked a wide receiver off the team. Well, I guess technically he's suspended, but don't we all know he's going to be in the transfer portal by the end of the week? Yep, we do all know that. Seems like he might have a little bit of a problem following rules, this guy. Ajayi Hall, is that his name? Ajayi Hall. Yeah. Ajayi Hall. I heard he was late to a practice or something. He's caused a lot of he's caused issues before. He's made some weird tweets, and I guess he's had some behavior or discipline issues on the team before, and so this was just kind of the last straw, I guess. So I'd be surprised if he's not in the portal by the end of the week. He's supposed to be really talented. But, if you don't have your head on straight, it doesn't really matter how talented you are, You can sabotage yourself. And I guess that's what he's doing. If he enters the transfer portal, we know where he won't be going. We know where he won't be going. Who can tell me out of the 135 or whatever it is college football teams, who's the only team in America that hasn't signed a single transfer this offseason? Who's the only one? Who is it, Vic?
Who's the only one who what?
Who's the only college football team in America out of the 135 that we have that hasn't signed a single transfer player this offseason? There's only one team that hasn't signed a single transfer. Who is it?
Clemson.
Georgia.
Georgia. Oh.
Georgia's
okay,
the only one.
People typing Clemson.
Now, Clemson signed a quarterback from Northwestern.
Oh.
Georgia is dead last in the transfer rankings. Clemson is next to last.
Oh.
Yeah. So 24/7 Sports does transfer rankings every year now, just like they do recruiting rankings. So Georgia's dead last. Haven't signed it. Well, we can't sign anybody. We still have people we have to get rid of,
Yeah, some people would hit the portal first.
Yeah, we got some folks. We're there's a no vacancy sign right now in Athens. We're all booked up. We got too many as it is now, so
Okay.
no transfers this
All
year.
right. But I thought that they okay, but didn't they increase the scholarship allotment?
Only for
Bill
last
did?
year. Only for last year.
Oh,
Yeah, we got too many people. So who can we get rid of? Beck or Vandergriff? Which one?
that's a man.
Looks to me like Vandergriff's the odd man out.
Yeah, probably then.
Yeah, he'll probably leave. Maybe an offensive lineman.
Probably. Maybe a defensive back. You seem to have a lot of those leave. Defensive back, maybe a wide receiver.
Maybe. Got to get rid of some of these people. Got to trim the fat, you know? Got to trim the fat. Anyway, how you doing, Vic?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about
I'm doing great. You see how I waited to start the show till like 8:25?
you? Yes,
Make
I
sure
know.
you were good to go?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's how I look out for you. You know?
No, yes, I was. Yeah,
Yeah, so you're welcome.
no, yeah, I was. Yeah, I was ready at 8:05.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know that?
Yeah.
So
Yes, so I appreciate. Yes, I appreciate. Yes, I appreciate.
I like to give you some leeway, you know.
Oh yes, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate.
Is Disney still around?
Yes,
It is.
yes, they are.
Okay. Want to make sure. That's good, I guess. Now,
Well, of course, we already know that Alabama is that they're really struggling at the wide receiver position.
right.
Because apparently, the only reason they lost to Natty was because they didn't have John Mechie and James Williams. Well, guess what? This year they don't have either one, and now they have Jai Hall.
Yeah, but they have Jermaine Burton,
Right, they have Jermaine Bird. Right.
so they should be good to go.
Yeah, yeah.
So, now who do we boycott about this here? Now, who do we boycott about this?
Okay.
I know we're supposed to be boycotting Disney, and ESPN and SEC Network and Star Wars movies and Marvel movies and ABC and A&E Channel and the History Channel and everything else that Disney owns. I know we're supposed to be boycotting that, but who do we boycott about this bill here in Tennessee?
They could legalize child marriage.
Yeah, they're trying to do it.
What?
They're trying to.
What
They're
in the world?
Yeah, some, idiot Republican in Tennessee has done
Idiot Republican.
put a bill up that wants to do away with the age limit on marriage in Tennessee, so that these pastors can marry kids and stuff.
Yes. Hopefully it doesn't pass.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of Republicans in Tennessee.
Hopefully it's only just a few Republican nut jobs.
Yeah,
You want to do that.
weird. I guess we could just boycott the state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what we'll do then. In fact, next year for the Slob Olympics, we're not even gonna go back there. We'll go to Charleston instead.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess it's time to talk about the Georgia Guidestones. I don't know.
Yes, good.
It is not a now. I mean, it's just so easy to look this up and Google this. So I don't know if someone has lied to you, Slim, or if you're lying. It was a Republican who drafted this bill. It was a Republican who submitted it, and there's 24 Republicans who are sponsoring it, and not one Democrat. So just it is possible, believe it or not, Slim, for Republicans to do things you don't like. Okay, what about these Guidestones, though?
Yes. So the Guidestone. So it's like this granite monument up in Elbert County, Georgia, and it has these four um, stones. And it's like one little center stone in the middle, so it's like a pole in the middle. Then you kind of have like the four guide stones, kind of diagonally, sticking out from that central stone, and so on, like these four stones. Yeah, so it's 19 feet tall, and it is inscribed with in like 8 languages. Some guidelines or things for like society to live by in 8 modern languages and 4 ancient languages.
Right.
And this thing was it was completed in 1980. And it was commissioned by someone. This is not his real name, but he was going under the name R.C. Christian.
R.C. what?
R.C. Christian.
Christian?
That was the guy who commissioned. That was the guy's name, or it was not his real name, but that was the guy who commissioned it to be built.
And he's the one that came up with all this crap that's written on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Well, that hasn't worked out.
Yes. That's what it looks
like. Right. I mean, it's over 300 million people here.
I know.
How many people are there on Earth? Several billion?
7 billion.
So, Already we have a problem. What else does it say?
Well, there's okay. Hold on. Well, yeah. Well, hold on. I need to look them up. Then I'll read them.
Let's see. What is written on the Georgia Guidestones? That's what I want to know.
Here it is. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance of nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duty. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. Yes, that's what it says.
Hmm. It's written in English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. In addition, Egyptian hieroglyphics and classical Greek are written into the capstone. The Guidestones promote a dystopian, post-apocalyptic, globalist, or New World Order Illuminati message, depending on your perspective. And the authors of the message are anonymous. What else? Here's a good picture.
Yes, Miko Hardman is from Elbert County. That's right.
Is that where this is?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
In Elbert County. Yes,
I didn't know that.
it's near Elberton, Elbert County. And of course, they are known for producing granite, which is why this Guidestones are made of granite.
Right. The global population today is estimated at around 7.8 billion, which means the people who erected the Guidestones want to kill off 7.3 billion people.
That's right. Yeah. So either that, or it is, or of course the other theory is that it is intended as instructions for a post-apocalyptic world. Yes, like rebuilding a society. After nuclear war, this was during the Cold War.
The Georgia Guidestones Center Cluster erected March 22nd, 1980. Let these be guidestones to an age of reason. Exactly.
Yeah, there's also supposed to be a time capsule underneath the Guidestone, but there is no date for for the time capsule. It's supposed to be like blank spaces where like the date that the time capsule was buried and when it's supposed to be open are missing. So,
Why don't they just open it now?
well,
What are they waiting on?
well, I mean, it's only been 42 years, and I think we already know a lot about stuff that they had in the 80s. And we still have people who were alive in 1980.
So when are they opening it?
I don't know, but not yet. Maybe we should wait another 100 years.
Okay, 100 years. Gotcha.
You want it.
What about 2080? That would be 100 years.
Yeah, sure. We can open it in 20 years.
Okay.
It's a good thing we can avoid all these 1980 jokes. Luckily, we get to avoid all the Guidestones are older than Georgia's last natty. But thankfully, we won the natty this year, so we can avoid that.
Well, almost everything is older than Georgia's last natty because that was 3 months ago. Anything older than 3 months old is older than Georgia's last natty.
That's right.
I have some chips in my pantry that are older than Georgia's last natty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So. The Georgia Guidestones are owned by Elbert County, and a surveillance camera monitors all of the comings and goings. So if you had any ideas of going there and tipping it over, I wouldn't do it. You'd probably get caught.
Some people have, there's some people who have spray painted it. So. Yeah, spray painted it and said something about the New World Order. Which I guess that's why they set up surveillance cameras.
Yeah, obviously. Admission is free, though, if you want to go look at it, and parking is available. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. What else?
For some people think that it's some kind of like a satanic thing, and there was someone who said that we should smash it, that it should be destroyed.
Yeah.
It'll be a symbol of Satanism or New World Order.
Does it have anything to do with pedophiles or eating babies?
No, not Not that I could tell.
I don't mean for real. I just mean, is that what people say?
I guess so.
All right. That's good, I guess. I think I have heard of that before, but I had no idea it was in Elbert County. It's not that far from me, about an hour.
It's not that far from me either. Dog says, do compasses and magnets work there? Yeah, I think so.
Is it a calendar or a clock of some kind?
Well, it does. Well, it does have something to do with the moon. But oh yeah, and also at noon, the sun shines through the middle of the monument.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sun shines through that space every time. Or I guess proper, noon, not daylight saving. But actually,
Is it more weird or less weird than Easter Island?
probably less weird because at least we know who built it. Right?
Yeah. Well, don't we know who built Easter Island?
I guess the Easter Islanders.
Huh?
I said I guess the Easter Islanders built it.
No, same people that built the pyramids.
Oh, you mean aliens?
Yeah, aliens. Aliens.
Slim Shady says, do electronic devices stop working here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think they still work.
Has anything weird ever happened there?
No. Yes, Rick. We know Celine Driver's sent Colby a fake watch.
Yeah, that was a shame, wasn't it?
A fake watch. It was not a real one. It was a copy of one.
It's not real.
It was a replica of one. It was a bootleg copy.
It was not real. It was not real.
It was not a real Rolex or whatever it was.
What about the conspiracy theory that Golden Blue Dude made a video yesterday saying Georgia lost the SEC championship game on purpose so that the SEC could get two teams into the playoffs?
Well, yeah, we've already talked about that. I think we've already debunked it.
Are you surprised that he's that dumb to think that? I was.
Well, no,
it surprised me.
He's just doing it. For clicks.
Oh, he's just doing it for the. He's just doing it for the Vine.
That's right.
He doesn't actually believe that.
No, okay. No, doing it for clicks.
All right. He's just trying to get people riled up.
That's right.
Hell, he could be a politician. That's what they do. Say a bunch of shit they don't believe and know isn't true just to get uninformed people agitated.
Yeah.
If he ran for office, would you vote for him?
If he ran for office, would I vote for him? Let's see.
Or does it depend on
probably
which?
Not. Well, I don't. Well, I guess it would. It would depend because I don't, live in his area. and I don't live in South Carolina. So
Yeah. Would it
I guess
depend
the
what he
only
was
way,
running for?
I guess the only way I could vote for him was if he was running for president.
Well, forget the fact that you don't live there. I mean, that's not what I mean. I mean, would you vote for him for insurance commissioner?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Secretary of State.
Secretary of State. Um, hmm, let's see.
Dang, you're having a hard time with this one, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna say no.
No. Okay. So you
come up with some, if you would come up with some conspiracy about a rigged election.
Right.
If he comes up with conspiracies about Georgia throwing the SEC championship, he might come up with conspiracies about the election being stolen and change the results of the election.
Okay. So for that reason, you would not vote for him for Secretary of State, but you would vote for him for insurance commissioner, you said. What about state representative? Would you vote for him for state representative?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
State senator.
What could go wrong?
What about state senator?
Sure, why not?
Would you vote for Golden Blue Man for the school board? Not on the state level, William.
You mean local school board?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yes, you I'm good on the school board. Yeah, I would.
That's good.
Sure.
He needs to be in charge of education.
Yeah, why not? I mean, he's got kids in school. Yeah, the Nature Boy says fire chief. Okay, I didn't know that you could vote for fire chief. I would say no because Golden Blue is not he's not a fireman. So.
Right.
Yes, now Golden Blue Dude is here. So he says vote of confidence.
What should his platform be if he ran for school board? How about this? Not necessarily better school lunches, but more lunch.
Okay, how about better? Why not better?
Well, because he's a slob. He doesn't care about that. He just wants more.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, all you can eat buffet. Okay.
Now that would be good.
Yeah, that would make lunch more expensive though. I don't know unless y'all have free lunch. I don't know if Golden Blue Dude has has free lunch for everyone in his district or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause some schools, have free lunch for everyone, or at some schools, you have to, qualify for free lunch based on income.
Should every slob get a free lunch?
Every Bob get a free. I guess so.
Do you think Golden Blue Dude is the person known as Mr. Christian who had the Guidestones built? Is that Golden Blue Dude?
So it's Golden Blue Dude R.C. Christian.
Yes. Probably not, since I don't think he was born then, right?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah. Right.
It's right. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch if somebody's paying for it.
All right. So we can scratch Golden Blue Man off the list of potential people that might be R.C. Christian.
That's right.
Okay. Have you ever been to the Georgia Guidestones, Vic?
No, I have not.
Okay. And is that because ain't got no interest in it, or is it some other reason?
Well, I don't know why I hadn't had any interest in it before, but now I do.
Yeah. You're not worried something might happen?
No.
Okay. All right.
See, there we go. Could Jeff Webster be R.C. Christian? I mean, he's old enough to be.
Who?
That Jeff Webster has said he's old enough to be.
Oh. Is he old as Methuselah?
Well, I think he's like 50 something. I think he's like mid-50s. I think.
Mid-50s, you think?
Yes, right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I guess I guess Celine Driver is old enough to be R.C. Christian too.
Well, I won't be visiting the Georgia Guidestones
Why not?
because I ain't got no interest in it.
Oh,
It seems like a nothing burger
okay.
to me.
Yeah, it's like a a nothing burger and a Democrat bill.
Huh?
It sounds like a nothing burger and a Democrat bill.
A Democrat what?
A Democrat bill.
It sounds like
Yeah,
a
that-
nothing
yeah, that
burger and a Democrat bill?
Yeah, that was what Slim Shady Kane said earlier. We were talking about the child marriage thing.
Oh. Yeah.
That's right. And then you had to show him that it was a Republican bill.
Right. Have you ever been to Stone Mountain?
No, no.
Was that a no?
Yeah.
Is it a mountain?
Yeah, I guess so.
No,
It's kind of a mountain.
it's
Well,
not.
it's a big rock. It's a big rock.
Right. It's just a giant quartz rock. It's not even really a mountain. It's just a giant piece of granite. It's the largest piece of exposed granite in the world.
That's right. And it's also the largest Confederate monument in the world.
I've never been there either. What do they do fireworks or something there?
Yeah.
Is what man-made? Is Stone Mountain man-made?
I guess
No.
Stone Mountain.
It's just a rock.
Well, the rock, no, but the carving is man-made.
Yes, the carving didn't just automatically occur in nature.
The carving is man-made. The
Right.
carving of Jefferson Davis and Robert E. Lee, and Stonewall Jackson. I forget who the fourth guy is.
Some other guy that got beat.
Yes, so it's the world's largest Confederate monument.
Is it the world's largest memorial to losers? Or is there a bigger one somewhere?
Yeah, that know that too. That too. Yeah, I said Robert E. Lee.
Are there things to do there?
No, where Stone Mountain or the Guidestones?
At Stone Mountain.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you can take a train ride up Stone Mountain.
Gold and Blue Man said they should put Will Muschamp on Stone Mountain. That's funny. Germany is still a country. Yeah?
That's right.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, that is true. Germany is a country.
Yes, it's still a country, but it's not ruled by the Nazi Party, though.
Oh, maybe he's saying the country of Germany is the biggest monument to losers.
No, I don't think so. It's not really a monument.
No, it's a country. And
I mean, I guess you might as well say. I mean, the southern states are still states. So, and I think that the southeastern U.S. is bigger than Germany.
yeah. Well, and I mean, we just lost a war way more recently than Germany. So if that's the case, then the United States would be a giant memorial. In fact, we've lost several wars since the last war Germany lost. Germany is known for starting shit. Yeah. Like both world wars. Yeah, it's true.
Yes. Right, but of course we've never lost a war that we had to win. So,
But so there are. So you're saying that there are wars we get into that we don't need to win.
Wars that are necessary for the United States survival as a country, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So I guess the American Revolution, War of 1812,
Is there a reason? Is there a reason in your mind to go to war other than survival? And if so, what are those reasons?
Other than sovereignty. Well, I guess there would be economic reasons. I guess like oil.
You think that's a
oil. So, obviously, we don't want someone like Saddam Hussein to get their hands on Saudi Arabia's oil. So that was what the Persian Gulf War. They were afraid that Iraq was going to invade Saudi Arabia.
right?
And I guess other reasons. Well, I guess for payback. I guess like 9/11 will be justice for 9/11. That was the reason for the Afghan war. Yes. That's a good idea. Yes, ongoing genocide would be a good reason to go to war. Yeah, thank you, Zona.
Armed genocide?
Yeah.
Does it matter where?
No matter where. Well, I guess if it's a country that we can take in a war. So obviously, if it's happening in China, then we're not going to do anything.
Okay. What about in
Africa?
Africa?
If it's happening, yes. But if it's happening, I guess it's happening in Africa or in the Middle East. Then yes. But if it's China,
should we go to war in Africa? Because of the armed genocide.
No, I don't think so. Might have been a small war, but
Should we go to war in Ukraine?
should we? we're not going to.
Right.
But should we? I don't know. It depends on if we think that we can take Russia. I mean, we can take on Russia. I mean, their economy is doing bad right now, and you know, wars cost money.
Yes, they do.
And our economy is doing a lot better than Russia's right now.
Right.
But then again, you know, that might lead to World War III, which leads us back to the Guidestones, you know, Rebuilding Society, World War III.
I like how you brought it back to the Guidestones.
Right. Well, pulling out doesn't always work. Right. Well, I guess so, Jay, or you wouldn't be here. Is Golden Blue the biggest running joke on YouTube right now?
I don't know. It seems like he might be trying to be that.
That's right. Well, I think in this community, probably.
Let's investigate the conspiracy theory real quick that all Golden Blue does is post clickbait. Want to investigate that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I'm going to pull his channel up. I'm going to put it on the screen. You just tell me yes or no.
Right.
ACC made the worst mistake of them all. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is clickbait.
Probably yes. Sounds like the bait.
Yeah. Clemson, FSU to SEC first, then the rest will leave. That's definitely clickbait.
Yeah, that sounds like bait. What's next?
Southern Cal is tampering with West Virginia. Why?
Southern Cal.
I don't even think West Virginia has anything anybody wants.
Well, I think what happened is that they lured a player away from West Virginia. Is what Golden Blue did. What was accusing Southern Cal of offering this player NIL money to come to Southern Cal before he even entered the transfer portal.
Texas saying no to the SEC now. Yes, that's good.
Yes, I think that is.
Bryce Young destined to flop in 2022.
Yes, that's clickbait.
Ole Miss might be cheating.
Ole Miss might be cheating.
These aren't difficult questions, Vic. It's multiple choice, yes or no.
Yes. Yes.
JT Daniels considering West Virginia.
No, that's not clickbait.
That's right.
It really is.
That is not clickbait.
Not clickbait. Kentucky knocked out of the Big Dance. Yeah, that's definitely not clickbait. Because they were.
ESPN crossed the line this time. Now, I want to know what it is ESPN did that crossed the line. Let's find out.
I can't remember.
Let's find out. It must be something really bad because it was like 9 exclamation points after the title and everything. So it must, whatever it is, it must be really bad.
I do here, videos every single day. I'm here to get you to the up now. I'll leave the link to the plugs. Stay in the work for all you Patreon members. Again, with their stance and pushing their agenda. I saw an article on ESPN today about how they're talking about the Trump era Title IX aggravating a coach's ability to hand out disciplinary actions on athletes accused of sexual misconduct. Now, the reason Title IX was changed as far as some of the provisions was they wanted to strengthen due process. Basically, they were seeing athletes get accused of something, turns out they didn't do it, and they got punished for no reason. So they wanted to make sure that due process happens before any disciplinary action happens. So the U.S. Department of Education implemented a rule change in 2020 that prohibits schools from imposing disciplinary, punitive, or unreasonably burdensome sanctions during a sexual misconduct investigation. And one of those unreasonable punishments was removing a player from a sports team. Now, changes to Title IX will be proposed this spring, so that could actually be changed. Right now, in order for a school to suspend a player, they must show that the athlete poses an immediate threat to a person's physical health or safety. This rule is used to prevent schools from suspending a player based on the nature of the accusation, instead of suspending a player based on the actual assessment of the player and what has or hasn't actually been proven, and whether or not the accused is abiding by any order put in place pending that investigation. However, the current Title IX does have a provision that allows the school to suspend a player on an emergency basis. So basically, they changed the rule, like I explained before, so that people that are accused but it hasn't been proven yet from being disciplined right now. Now, that doesn't mean that there can't be certain court orders.
So what does this have to do with ESPN again?
It's because ESPN had an opinion on this. That's why.
What was it?
Their opinion was that they are in favor of letting coaches suspend players for allegations of sexual assault.
Orders like no contact, stay 100 feet away, stuff like that. That can still be imposed on them, and they must abide by that. If they break an order like that, then yes, they can be suspended. But this is basically for the players that have been accused, hasn't been proven, following all the orders that have been set forth from being disciplined. We got to realize these athletes have a short window to have success as a college athlete. I mean, think about it like this. What if a starting quarterback for a team that's going to the national championship gets falsely accused of something like this, and he gets suspended from his team, and he loses that opportunity to showcase his abilities and possibly increase his draft stock all because somebody falsely accused him of something. That's why this Title IX thing is a good thing in my eyes. It does protect due process. Due process is one of the things that separates our government from other governments. There is a process in proving somebody guilty, because you can't just go around accusing people of stuff. They didn't do it, but because you accuse them, they get punished. And if an athlete is proven to have done what he's accused of, he or she was accused of, then...
Vic, look at this.
What?
A car with a TV in it.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't even know they did that anymore.
No, they did that anymore.
Yeah, because everybody just watches their phone now.
Right.
Look at that. Flip down TV screen there.
Yep. It's down.
That's crossing the line.
Yeah, and he's got it flipped down too. So,
Good point. That's a good point. Well, let me put this back up.
Usually, you keep it.
Who's
it
back there
flipped
watching?
up
Yeah,
when
who's
you're
back
not-
there watching that?
No one.
Yeah. So, you think he just drives around with a movie playing on there so that people behind him knows he has a flip down TV?
No, I just
I
think
do.
he has it
I
flipped
do.
open, but I don't think it's playing it.
I think he drives around with a movie playing on there, just so
Well,
people
there
behind
was
him
a
in
movie-
traffic know he has a flip down TV.
Okay.
That's my opinion. I can have that if I want.
Yes, right. You can. Cool.
What
Um,
else?
Colby asked me a question. Yeah, did I get your text this morning? Yes, I did. You said this was yesterday. Yes, this was my Instagram account. Yes, that got hacked. So ignore that. Just block that account and follow me on my new.
What happened?
Yeah, my Instagram got hacked.
How'd that happen?
Mm. Well, I guess I got a trick. Yes, right. Yeah, it was that same thing as someone saying that they needed help to get into their account.
Now, why would somebody go through the trouble of hacking your Instagram account, Vic?
I don't know.
I don't think anyone hacked your Instagram account. Why would they?
No. Well, to advertise stuff about Cash App and Bitcoin. What they were trying to do, they're trying to get people into
What happened is you clicked on something you shouldn't have clicked on and unknowingly gave somebody permission to post on your Instagram account is what happened. You weren't actually hacked. There was no one sitting in a room that figured out your Instagram password.
We still call it hacked.
Oh, okay.
I guess you're right. I guess technically I wasn't really hacked.
That's like when people watch a bunch of porn on their phone or something, and then their Facebook Messenger sends a bunch of porn links to everybody on their friends list, and they go,
Right.
I didn't send that, I was hacked. Don't click on that link, I was hacked. No, you weren't hacked. You're fishing around on websites you shouldn't have been on, and
you caught a virus.
Yeah.
And you caught a virus.
Right. So, anyway, it stormed here all night.
Yeah, here too.
Lightning, thunder, pouring down rain woke me up several times. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Oh, believe me, Friction Vixen, there's plenty of Christians out there looking at porn. Wouldn't you say, Vic?
What would I say?
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just feel like I should let everyone know that too. So, be aware of that. So.
That's right. Yeah, that Christians can sometimes fall into temptation. And lead us not into temptation. It's that it's something that other people struggle with. Yes, temptation.
Let's get out of here, Vic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. How come you didn't do Celine Driver's show yesterday?
Oh. I don't know. Didn't feel like it.
I understand. Are you gonna do your show tomorrow?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I am.
All right. Y'all check VikTube out tomorrow night over on his channel at 6 o'clock. He streams every Friday night at 6. So go over there and show him some love. Vic, thanks for coming on today, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
All right, talk to you next week. VikTube every Thursday on the Mustard Shoe with his conspiracy rigmarole. Georgia Guidestones today. Kind of surprised I didn't know anything about that. I didn't even know it was this close to where I don't know why I thought it was in Atlanta or something. I don't know why I thought that, but anyway, learned everything I never knew I wanted to know about the Georgia Guidestones today. So that's good. I'm going to watch me some Masters tournament today on TV. Make a video or two. Call-in show tonight. Appreciate all y'all hanging out with me today. Had a good time. We will do it again tomorrow morning. But until then, though, have a good morning.